celebrating 500 videos and more. This is the Me and Larry reality video show broadcasting from Fintaz, Kuwait. This is the LTL editorial news for November 27, 2009. Happy Eid al-Adha to you all. And to America, happy past Thanksgiving, Black Friday to you. The main story, I'm going to open up some Pandora boxes there. This is the main one that came about in the Middle East, and it's dealing with too much hate going on in Mount Arafat. They just finished having their gathering in the Haji. It was over 2.5 million in Mount Arafat. And this is for a cleansing, to the cleanse of the soul, the spirit. But when you hear the Iranian group chanting and saying in their language, when they're out on the mountain of Arafat, saying death to Americans and death to Israel, right then the Saudi security ignored it because of what happened back in 1987 when they had a clash with the Iranians, and turned out that 402 people has died, which was 275 Iranian that died off of that clash. So on this occasion, they was trying to tell them that we're not going to have it politically, so politically fundamentalists, because this is of a cleansing of the soul and getting reprieved by God. And so to help them out, Ayatollah Muhammad Risari, who is a representative of Ayatollah Khomeini, addressed the Iranian delegation, tell them that we need to purify ourselves from the wrongdoing, and also we need to unite all Muslims. That means Sunnis and Shiites need to come together, because what's been happening, of course, because of Iran sending something to Yemen, and in return the Sunnis were sending something to people like Afghanistan and Pakistan, and so weapons and money and what have you, and they needed to come together. And he was telling about they need to quit fighting among brothers in Yemen, and also Afghanistan occupation, there's still fighting going on in Iraq. I think everything he was saying was bullseye. But when you come there with the same intent as you leave, leave the same intent as you came in, then there was no cleansing. That means it was, you came in there for wrong reason. I can understand there's political issues. There's issues that you need to iron out, yes, but to go and try to destroy a nation, to come back with that intent to say, I want to kill, a death, I want to die, take out. You see, that's where that terrorist group comes out and everything else, because they had that same intent to destroy, and then others people come to destroy. So violence beget violence. Two wrongs don't make a right. That's what it says in America. two wrongs don't make a right, and to have something like that among each other is wrong. And that was Ayatollah Muhammad Wasabi was trying to say, and other prophets, that if you came in there for that attempt to come out the same way as you came in, then there's no cleansing. Malcolm X, one of our American guys, you might as well say a prophet in a way, that he went out because in America, the Nation of Islam, because he was for blacks, pro-black. He was saying this, and then over whites. But when he came to the Mecca, it was a different enlightenment. So, that same intent that he came in with was gone. A cleansing, different colors, different nations. They all came together. In this case, you got some from Indonesia, different places, Africa, everything else. They all came together. 2.5 million and more. And then, if you was really needed to straighten out issues, H1N1, that needed to be ironed out. Praying for the health of all. Because what happened was, you had about 48 cases, up to 4 who died, and others who was sick. And then here's the flood that came in. You think the rain that came to relieve is like a blessing, but when it came down to a flood and muddy the ground, which caused 77 people to die, and that was closer to Jihad in Saudi Arabia. So that was more of a prayer too, to stop all of that. That was the key thing for that gathering in the Haji. Not to carry that intent of killing, strapping yourself up, blowing people up. That's wrong. And for the Ayatollah and the other prophets, what they was trying to accomplish was the correct thing. I give kudos. I give praise to Allah. I give inshallah in Kuwait saying. And that's what it should be for. Not to hate, but love. They know about it. You need to follow it. I'll be back with more LTL Editorial News.